and found 45-year-old Juan Vasquez Jr. lying in the grass just south of a house on the property. Never before seen footage exclusively obtained by MN Crime takes a deeper dive into the drug trade in rural Minnesota and the deadly violence that goes with it. We've tracked this case for the last year and a half, and the story starts now.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
It's always cracking in Minnesota. It's always something. Do your homework on that. Do your homework on crazy word.
60th Street, someone's been shot.
160th?
Yeah.
And someone's in shock?
Someone's been shot.
Okay.
Bro, I hate dumbass dispatchers, bitch. Stop asking all these stupid ass questions, bitch. Give me some help. Yes, I've been shot. A medical dispatch. What the f? Yeah, bro. Never heard of it.
Sir?
Weird.
Yes.
Are they breathing?
Shot him.
Tell me exactly what happened.
There's a couple here. They said that they were hiding from their dad or something. I don't know.
Questions,
And he showed up, started screaming, and he grabbed the gun and he shot him.
Okay, and are you with that patient now?
Yeah, he's laying he's under a tree by the house.
Okay. Are you in a safe place right now? Is that person with the gun still around?
The guy on the ground has a gun, and no, he took his girlfriend and my girlfriend in the pickup, and he left. He took the gun too.
It came in at 3:23 p.m.
Crazy work.
The caller said a man was shot in the chest and the shooter had fled. Freeborn County Sheriff's deputies responded and found 45-year-old Juan Vasquez Jr. lying in the grass just south of a house on the property. He had a gunshot wound to the right side of his chest. Near Vasquez's body, officers found a Bursa 380 handgun with a round chambered and 3 live rounds still in the magazine. As the investigation progressed, the scene revealed more evidence. A spent rifle cartridge casing, multiple spent shotgun shells, and a shotgun lying on the top of a stove in the backyard. But the rifle used by the suspect was missing.
Who's the suspect, do you know?
Because he took them off.
Ben who?
Rifle used by the suspect.
Ben who?
Yeah, it's obvious because he took them off.
And they are proceeding with efforts.
Daughter's boyfriend? Whose daughter? Whose daughter?
Rachel.
Rachel what?
It's here that
y'all keep thinking shit sweet. I keep trying to tell y'all about these niggas, bro. Do y'all background checks? Shit ain't sweet. You thinking shit cool, like it's lemonade and shit, it ain't. It's sour. Like spoiled milk. Do your homework. Like, what the Nigga, y'all better start going to the police and asking their ass, like, information about these motherfuckers, looking them up. I'm for real. I'm dead ass. I'm not even lying, bro. Because you're going to be a victim. I'm telling you, G.
Police would get their first break in the case, the development of a suspect's full name. However, detectives would need to piece together what really happened and ultimately overcome a big surprise at trial.
Hell yeah.
2414, 2402 to all units. It's going to be a Ben Moreno is the suspect.
The events that day were rooted in an escalating feud between Juan Vasquez Jr. and Ben Moreno, sparked by a dispute over a shipment of drugs weeks earlier. Tensions had reached a boiling point, with both men exchanging threats in the days leading up to August 9th.
Investigators say the victim and another man were leaving the location in an SUV, turned out of the driveway to head west here on 160th Street, and were struck by multiple gunshots. The SUV stopped and the shooting victim exited to walk back to the house. The other man in the SUV said he heard one more shot, realized the victim was not coming back to the SUV, and drove away.
At around 2 p.m. on the day of the shooting, Vasquez and another man arrived at the property to drop off a trailer. But things quickly escalated. Believing Moreno was inside the house, Vasquez shouted for—
That's why that street shit just played out, bro. All this shit is played out. Not gonna lie to y'all, G. That's why I say what I say in my videos and preach the way I preach. Cause shit like this, bro.
For him to come out and eventually fired 2 shots into the air. Vasquez then left for a nearby casino, the court documents say. Security footage later showed Vasquez and his acquaintance enter the casino, where they stayed for a brief time before returning to the property around 3 o'clock. When they got back to the property, and as they were driving the CRV down the driveway, Moreno's girlfriend reportedly threw an object at the vehicle. Vasquez and the girlfriend, who happens to also be Vasquez's daughter, argued, and she told them to leave. But as they began to drive away, shots rang out. The vehicle, riddled with buckshot, had significant damage. Broken windows, flat tires, and holes in the body. The driver described hearing multiple gunshots as they fled. Inside the vehicle, law enforcement would find buckshot pellets, glass, and damage consistent with a close-range shotgun blast. After the vehicle was struck, Vasquez got out, handgun in his pocket, and began walking down the driveway shouting at Moreno. Moreno had emptied the shotgun and moved from near the northeast corner of the house to the southeast corner, where he exchanged the shotgun for a rifle. Witnesses reported hearing a single gunshot, and Vasquez's yelling stopped abruptly. He never drew his weapon. Despite the efforts of paramedics, he was pronounced dead at the scene at 3:43 p.m. According to court documents, Moreno was seen pacing near Vasquez's body and shouting, I told you, I told you." Now that detectives have a suspect name...
Y'all see what I'm saying? Just crazy, bro. Keep their ass locked the fuck up. Seriously, motherfuckers like this, like...
And a timeline. A wide search for Moreno ensued across the Midwest. About 2 days later, he was tracked by law enforcement to a rural property in Iowa. He was arrested there and brought back to Minnesota, where he was charged and jailed. Now in custody, a big question remained. Could prosecutors win the case on its merits if Moreno pleaded self-defense?
Hell no.
Fortunately for prosecutors, the suspect would make some incriminating comments in a recorded call from jail.
Of course,
as usual. All I want to do is get mine and just figure out where I'm gonna go. When I left Larry's,
as usual, motherfuckers gonna get on the jail call.
And I came, and then when I was coming back, my truck broke down. Okay, and then she knowing that
you get the snitching. So how was they gonna sit up there and help you out? Cause you didn't sit up there and got on a call and just said whatever, bro. Like, that's why I say what I say. Ask for your lawyer. You don't say nothing, bro. You shut the fuck. Unless you want to get caught up and incriminated, bro. Man, this is a crazy ass situation. I ain't gonna lie to you, G. Minnesota, what the fuck is going on, G? It's damn near like a zombie apocalypse out there. I'm not even lying, bro.
They picked me up, right? So then I told them, I paid them, and I told them I needed 2 more, right, for Alicia or whatever, which was bullshit, because Alicia didn't want shit, you know? And then when they busted all out,
dumb motherfucker, you just,
and then I made them take me to go to Adam, and then we
look at them just voluntarily just saying whatever.
To the farm.
And cool.
Okay, and then we told the truck or whatever, I had him stop, and I stashed some of the shit I had, and then I had 3 Ps on me, right, where they thought I had everything on me. And the only one that knew I didn't have everything on me was Adam, because...
I promise you, he's one dumbass motherfucker, bro.
So does he know where you stashed it at?
Oh, he's the one who was driving, so why wouldn't he know?
Admitting during a jail call that he had multiple weapons on him while in the process of facilitating drug trafficking in rural...
Why would you say all of that and you're on a jail call? You do realize they record that shit, like... Motherfuckers like this, I don't feel sorry for. I don't.
Minnesota was the big break the prosecution needed and was immediately admitted into evidence.
Exactly.
Moreno's trial began in early March, and after all arguments were heard, the jury began their intense deliberation, reviewing all the available evidence. Filing character references before Moreno's sentencing, his wife and family members said he acknowledges the negative impact his previous lifestyle has caused, and that he now has an unwavering commitment to change. They reference...
Is y'all serious with this statement, bro? Get the fuck on, bro. Like, nobody's believing this shit. You want to talk about his meth addiction, whatever the fuck he had going on. Like, nigga, that's his fault. Whatever the fuck he had going on, bro. Whatever the nigga had going on, that's his fault. Because you know why? The nigga's grown, bro. This is a grown-ass man. Ain't nobody telling him to sit up here and do this and to do that. Like, nigga, the choice is yours. Y'all want to bring up that he was a drug addict and this and that. Nigga, what's that supposed to mean, bro? He killed somebody. He killed somebody, my nigga. Like, oh, slow, bro.
Moreno's meth addiction, which families say has played a role in the majority of his criminal convictions. The jury ultimately found Moreno guilty of all 5 counts against him, including 2 counts of second-degree murder, on March 12th. In late May, he was sentenced to over 25 years for the 1 murder charge and a consecutive sentence of about 14 years for the other murder charge.
That's what
His
I'm
sentence
talking
for felon in possession will be served simultaneously.
On the drugs had a big role.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to what you got to say, brother. Like, cause nothing you say is gonna help you out. You got 39 years, brother. So what's the whole purpose of just speaking? Like, there's no reason to talk. To be honest with you, brother. Like, your life is over with. You threw it away. But y'all take notes. Don't be this crazy ass motherfucker, bro. This the last video of the day. Like, in this Friday, man, y'all turn up. Turn the fuck up. Like, seriously. Like, I love y'all. And yeah, I'm out.